Warning, this video will spoil the entire game.
Hey, the pretentious hipster's back. What's this? My videos are less ambitious and self-indulgent? I'm back in this room? There's no green screen? Yep, it's time to make more simpler reviews again. And what a better option than another bad FMV game.
I remember seeing this entry, Flash Traffic, City of Angels, being played by Giant Bomb. It was so incredibly absurd that I knew I had to try it out years later when I finally had access to it. In fact, thanks to this video, I still remember some scenes and dialogue from it, so I knew that it was going to be something special. This was released in 1994 during the later DOS period, has mediocre reviews, and fell into obscurity.
Of course, with a game like this, a pretentious hipster has to play it. Is it a city of angels that you'd want to live in, or would you rather find a village full of demons? Stay tuned to find out.
Who's that pointing and clicking his way to internet fame? You might be a little too cool for your mainstream kind of games, but if you like retro consoles and obscure PC stuff, then you might just be hip enough for this pretentious hipster.
There's actually not that much information about this.
This is directed by Tony Marquez and Chuck Pfarrer. Now, I haven't played that game yet, but they are also known for making Silent Steel. I guess for the few FMV addicts out there, you can tell if you want me to make a video of that game as well. The writer, Chuck, is actually known for being a screenwriter with a background of being part of the Navy SEALs.
It's funny because this stuff isn't really that accurate, but then again, it was never in the military, so who knows.
What films did he write for? Hard Target. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme? Hell yeah. The other films include Sam Raimi's Darkman and Red Planet, which I think I saw as a kid.
I don't know, it was kind of random. In the late 90s, early 2000s, films about Mars were just huge at the time.
Other notable things include Barb Wire and Virus.
This company is mostly known for doing bad FMV games. My god, they just look fantastic.
Giant Bomb also did one on Man Enough, which I think would make a fantastic video. Blue Force might be a legit good game, and of course Silent Steel as mentioned before. They also made stuff like business simulators, but looking at their collection, if I had to play one, Ringworld Revenge of the Patriarch looks like the most interesting one. Anyways, the villain in this is something who I actually recognize. Check it out, he's in Total Recall. I mean, this was published by Time Warner Interactive, so I can see this having a bigger budget. Anyways, what is this actually about? A gripping battle of wills, politics, and deadly intrigue, played out against the gritty reality of Los Angeles.
Let's just say they show so little of the city that I don't even know if it was filmed in Los Angeles.
Anyways, this opens with a city montage with DEA agents invading a meth lab, with an unfortunate body count. He plays a nameless special agent of the FBI who has a Texan accent and always talks like a douchebag, which is perfect for the role. You get paged by your partner Dave Adams. I know what you're thinking. And your character thinks it too. Why the hell should the FBI care about a meth lab invasion? Well, let's let Dave explain it.
DEA hit a lab, but these guys weren't making drugs. This place was 3 Mile Island Junior. They had isotopes, 3 kilo fusile material, Crichton switches. Best we can tell, the place was used to build a nuclear bomb.
Of course, some that were involved there were radiated. It all unravels itself into, I guess, a political conspiracy, just a very shallow one. A famous Russian anti-Gorbachev terrorist named Belenko and a Korean named Kim worked together with a few employees to blow up Los Angeles by placing a bomb in the center of the city. You then start out with 3 options. And yes, that's what it comes down to. You gotta stop this nuke, and it comes down to which of those 3 paths you take.
As it's an interactive movie, I'll just get the gameplay summary straight out of the way. You have 3 dialogue choices to choose from. There, summary done.
When you highlight it, they do play the audio of that line. The lines of dialogue, and how he says them, are among the most ridiculous.
Korpinski's going to get to meet Elvis, You don't have to. Start talking and I'll get you a doctor. You're in some deep kimchi, Heimbuckle.
Your command of the English language impresses me.
Of course, when you change options, it starts that highlighted one. So you can do this.
You or the FBI. You drag or the F. You drag or the F. You drag or the F. You drag or the F.
I love how apathetic he is about all this. Look at how he reads the dossiers.
Fingerprints forward. No fingerprint record. No prior criminal record held by GST.
Excuse me? What? I can't hear you. Stop mumbling.
And then he has to read a second one right after, and he's already tired of it. Listen to him groan.
Polish national, Krapinski, Stanislas, Pavel.
Dave gives you these options, and is with you every step of the way, giving you the setups, helping you with what advice to do, although sometimes it can be the wrong advice, and just being the good old buddy cop. He actually does a decent job. He makes all these random faces sometimes, and you can tell that he's barely taking the job seriously. He's serious enough to make it a convincing character, but it's with a touch of self-awareness. It actually helps make this game quite fun. He never comes across as annoying either. I gotta give kudos to Ash Adams for the well done performance.
If there's one thing I've learned from this in Terror Tracks, is that you gotta choose the most boring option at the beginning, because that's the one that will cause you to win the game.
Yeah, this plot does branch out, and choosing the wrong path can lead to a game over. Oddly enough, you can do all 3 options, but it ends up being a game over, since time is of the essence. The interrogations at least show the importance of this, and how the gameplay honestly utterly fails. See this line?
Say we go in there and bounce them off the walls a little bit.
Or,
If I talk, you'll get me a doctor?
Hey, doctor, you're wasting your own time. Just talk to the man.
you will hear this stuff over and over and over again. This is easier, as choosing the wrong option doesn't lead to a game over. In fact, when he does say this, this pretty much means it was a game over and you gotta reset the dialogue options to an extent. It does leave a lot of continuity issues though. For example, I convinced him that he was radioactive, which leads to a hilarious scene of someone in a hazmat suit adding red tape onto him. There, you are now radioactive. If you choose the wrong dialogue option, you'll see it disappear onto him. It makes this narrative so disjointed that it can honestly become a mess.
The dialogue can be so ridiculous too.
Who is this guy?
Wait, don't hang up. I'm just an electronics expert.
Oh, only an electronics expert.
Well, I mean, sure, you might as well be humble. I can do that too. I mean, all I am is just a YouTuber that has less than 600 subscribers after doing this for more than 2 years. Wait, that's actually terrible statistics. Oh god.
This can branch out onto something else, but it shows that it's for naught. It does give a few explanations, like why they were building a nuke.
You have oppressed the people of the world. Now is the time for their revenge.
And some funny cutscenes. I mean, is there a louder gun than this? Also the repeating part. Check out this.
So, like I said,
Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
God damn it, man. Just shut up, man. Jeez.
Wrong answer.
So like I said, it comes down to the most boring option, but it still has some humor in it.
Look at how horny your character is. He was at his most ridiculous when he met the stewardess. Yeah, he sure is aware of his target alright. and finding a suitcase in a suspect's room, there's obviously the one big priority: checking out those legs. The unfortunate part, it seems like this is the only branching out that this does. You can either meet the terrorist Kim, which is a dead end, or you talk to the stewardess, which is the one right path. It doesn't lead to any sort of experimenting. It makes you realize how short this game really is. The last part is where it comes to its most absurd. You're commanding a SWAT team after finding the location of the bomb. This seems to be the area where you can die often, and at the very least you can save every time you change discs. If you stop Belinko and manage to get the bomb, what do you have to do? Yes, you literally have to choose between 3 colored wires to break. Of course they had to use that trope. And well, it then leads to a comic relief ending. Gotta love this handshake that they do. Very 90s. And of course they have their vacation with a secret post-credits ending.
This leads to the end of this. I mean, this is nothing compared to Terror Tracks, which I suggest you'd watch, but it's still actually quite a fun game. It's definitely your cheesy action stuff, and you got a pretty great performance by Ash. I don't know if I can recommend this, but I had an alright time anyways. Hold on, I got a phone call. Hello?
In 60 seconds, Mr. Policeman, you're going to become the rarest gas in the universe.
Wait, what do you mean? I already finished my review of this. I don't get it. Why are you doing such a thing?
In 30 seconds, you'll see the flash of the initial ground burst. 2 seconds later, you'll be enveloped by the blast wave and fireball. I assure you, it's all very painless.